Okay, this is nice. Like, we have like wings right over here, a music box version, which you can hear it in like the new intro screen right over here, which is really nice. But yeah, okay. I was looking at the music box right over here with over 200 songs that Umineko has. Yeah, I definitely remember this one, The Witch of Occultix. Like one of the most awesome openings. But look at this, folks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's like 10 extra songs that I haven't even unlocked yet. I mean, how much of this do we have left? Because, okay, right now we have, I think from what I'm seeing right over here in the list, we have like 3 more stories left. And admittedly, from what I've been told, these last 3 stories are going to be really important. In fact, that is like one of the most important things in Umineko after finishing the main story. Yeah. Are you telling me that we're gonna have like 10 more songs like after this? That's pretty nice. But yeah. Alright, well, here it goes, folks. First important story bit that we're gonna be focusing on today is this one, Forgery Nr.XXX, a new fragment based on the popular Ushirumiya ballad Culprit Fury. I never really put much thought into the idea of Ballard being the culprit, but I can definitely see at the very least some motivation for it, in the sense that, oh, Rudolph and Kirie did this horrible thing like 6 years ago, and in all those 6 years, Ballard would plan the murder of his family and all that, something like that. There is some reasoning for it, I guess, but like that, this is definitely something that fans would surely think of. Maybe this is one of those things where fans were questioning about it a lot during the earlier days of Umineko when the first episodes were being released and all that, and they were all speculating, who could be the culprit? Maybe Ballard would be. Let's see. A discussion of the Ushirumiya ballad Culprit Fury. It would have been something if we also had like a Rosa Culprit Fury. My little baby.
ほら、ジェシカちゃん、マリアちゃん。先におじいさまたちにご挨拶に行こう。
ほんま、このバラ庭園はいつ見ても綺麗やな。
What is this? Like the first day on Rokkenjima, the 4th of October? Oh god. Okay.
私は改装する前の方が好きだったわ。
Yeah, it's definitely like they visit the Rokkenjima for the first time.
たく兄さんって本当にセンスがないんだから。
姉貴はいつもそればっか言ってやがんなって言ってて。耳引っ張るんじゃねえやい。
The family members coming for the family conference stroll around the rose garden, bickering like always. But this year was slightly different from the last, because after having been apart from the Ushirumiya family for 6 years, Ballard had returned.
ロッケン島もずいぶん久しぶりだが、ほんと相変わらず屋敷も庭園もでけえよな。
たく、6年もご無沙汰しやがって。ひょっこり帰ってきたと思ったら、こんなにでけえ図体になりやがってよ。
ジェシカちゃんはこの6年間、バトラ君がいなくてつまらなそうだったからね。それにしてもでけえ図体というのは同感。 バトラ君は本当に大きくなったね。
マリア、ちっとも大きくならない。いつまで経っても背が伸びない。
大丈夫だぜ。マリアもそのうちいっぱい伸びるからよ。
Oh god, no, Beller, please, no, not that comment. Don't bring up that comment again.
それこそ上にも前にもな。
God damn it.
ママ、背って前にも伸びる？こーら、エロバトラー。マリアにおかしな話をするんじゃねえぜ。
うわーってたたたたたた。ジェシカの暴力癖は相変わらずだな。
ほら行くぞガキども。じゃれ合うのは後でにしろい。
Not my baby Maria, please.
6年ぶりの再会だもの。興奮してるのよ、みん。
ささ、皆様方、ゲストハウスへご案内いたします。どうぞこちらへ。どうぞどうぞ。
ん？どうしたよバトラー。こっちだぜ。
After being called by Goda, everyone headed towards the guest house. Only Better continued to gaze at the rose card, calmly and with a little bit of surprise in his eyes.
どうしたんだいバトラ君。
悪い。先に行っててくれるか。
バトラ、どうしたの？
風に当たっていたいんだ。少しだけな。
何をキザなこと。そんなの後でだっていくらでもできるぜ。
Until just now, he had been carelessly fooling around with his cousins. But now all of a sudden, Balor's expression showed a slight hint of gloom. His eyes did not reflect his cousins. The only thing they reflected was the sight of the rose petals dancing through the rose garden, or maybe even the gray sky at the horizon.
そうかい。じゃあ行こうかみんな。
Balor came back to Rogenjima. No, the Ushirumiya family after 6 years. It was clear that he needed some time to sort out his feelings. George understood that, and so he asked Maria and Jessica to accompany him ahead. After all, it's been 6 years. Just now, they had been playing the same way they used to 6 years ago. But despite that, it was still 6 whole years. After such a long time, it was surely not just his height and features, but his mind as well. He must have changed severely. In that expression, one could see something entirely different than the Bella from 6 years ago, who was just a child. An evil black Bella! Okay. When it comes to that whole black Bella thing that we see in Angie and Virgilia's story, I think I remember being told like a while ago that they are a part of the fighting game, which I'm definitely wanna try it out at some point. Apparently it has its own story as well, and that's where this black Balor is more prominent and such. Maybe it's gonna be prominent here as well. Like, we are talking about the Balor culprit theory after all. Yeah.
わかった。
Like, you know, some of these girls have their own witch counterparts and such. Balor would have his own sorcerer counterpart as well in the form of Black Balor.
じゃあ、私たちは先に行ってるぜ。後でな、バトラ。
ああ、後でな。
Maria spurted ahead hastily when she was called by Rosa, and George and Jessica followed her. After that, the only thing left in the rose garden, among the silently blowing wind, was Balor's figure. After he had made sure that all signs of the family members had vanished into the guest house, Balor relaxed a little, let the tension leave his shoulders, and sighed shortly. Balor, huh? Ushiromiya Balor. Wait. That's supposed to be my name. I've been called by it many times. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting a plot point right over here. I feel like there was something going on at some point questioning like Balor's name or something like that. Obviously, that's what a name is. I feel like it has something to do with the end of like we were definitely questioning Balor's true mother and like whatever happened and all that. I feel like I theorized about how maybe this isn't the real Balor, or something like that. I don't remember. Oh god! But as sad as it is to admit, the Shumia Balor that I know and myself are completely different people, or they are going that kind of route where the old Balor died and this is a new Balor, that kind of stuff. It was then that a forceful wind blew through the rose garden. In the blink of an eye, the rose petals scattered and danced about, revealing a fantastic scenery. But then, those dancing rose petals, as if they were frozen in time, stopped moving in midair. That was a parallel world, where only the wind blew. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright. Black Balor, okay.
元気そうだな。どれくらいぶりなんだ、俺たちは。
ランド・オブ・ザ・ゴールデン・ウィッチの後に、トリニティ・オブ・ザ・ゴールデン・ウィッチでご一緒させていただきました。
Land of the Trinity of the What?
いえ、ベルンカステル教のゲームが最後になりますから。
どれくらいぶりどころか、ついさっき会ったばかりじゃねえか。
The different colored rose petals in the garden suddenly changed their color. All of them were suddenly of a beautiful gold. This was no longer the rose garden of the Rushumiya family. It was the place where golden roses bloomed, the golden land. Balor sat on a garden chair and looked up to the sky. Okay, well, you know what? This is interesting, because if we are to go with this little twist of thinking that, okay, it was Balor who has done the killing and all that, that would imply that it has nothing to do with Beatrice, the whole Shannon, Kanon, Sayo kind of thing. That's none of that. That would imply that Balor was, like, is being in cahoots with some of the servants, like Genji and all that. Would that imply that he became the new game the new head of the family at some point, instead of, you know, Sayo? I know I made some tea with a magic tea set, and then offered it to Balor.
俺がここにいるということは、俺は俺の役割を果たしていいってこと。
さて、どうでございましょう。
駒には駒の役目がある。チェス盤に置かれたなら、駒に定められた役目に従い、存分に盤上で暴れる。つまりは、そういうことだろう。
その通りですが、あなた様がこうして再び招かれたということは、そういう意味でございましょうな。
つまり、俺は俺の望む通りに。そういうことだよな。
その通りでございますとも。あなたの役割とはすなわち、
俺の好きなように暴れ回るってことさ。
Oh goodness gracious. How wild is it gonna go though?
さようでございますとも、バトラ様。
Balor laughed, but it wasn't a pleasant laugh. No, It was a dry laugh, revealing his stance towards being summoned here without knowing what his purpose was, having just been burdened with such a stupid job.
何をするも俺の自由なわけだ。
さようでございますとも。何をなさるもなさらないも、あなた様のご自由でございます。ただし、一つだけ制限はございますが。
退屈をさせるな。
その通りでございますとも。この炉の上も、こたびのゲームがどのような悲喜劇を見せてくれるのか、実に楽しみでございます。
Yeah, because after all, boredom is a disease for the witches and sorcerers.
俺、こういうのなんて言うか知ってるぜ。無茶ぶりって言うんだろ。ほら、テレビのバラエティとかでよくあるだろ。若手芸人を唐突に呼び出して、何の準備もさせないで、いきなり面白いことをしろ。みたいにさせるやつ。
これは実に愉快な例えでございますな。
いいぜ。今回も踊らされてやるよ。わけのわかんねえ連続殺人事件の指揮棒を振るってやら。
Okay.
どいつもこいつも。俺がタクトを振り上げるのを今か今かと楽しみにしてお行儀よくしんとしてやがる。
こたびはどのような物語になさいますかな。準備はすでに整ってございます。まずはこの炉の上、何からお手伝いいたしましょう。
Yeah. I mean, unless there's the matter of other stories like after this, like on my list right over here, you have like 30 minutes to do this. Maximum an hour. Let's see what Battler is gonna weave in this.
バラ庭園にて犯罪の予告状を、それとも惨劇の舞台の準備を、皆様方がその開演を今か今かと待ち望んでおいでです。
今回は誰から、いや、どういう風に殺してやろうかな。
Ushiromiya Battler. No matter who might see this form, they will suspect nothing. Still, the expression he was wearing was that of another person. Was he really Ushiromiya Battler? He was a piece that had the same shape as Ushiromiya Battler, but quite a different role.
いや違うな。俺が見たいのは殺しじゃない。死体じゃない。俺が本当に見たいものは本当に一瞬なのさ。俺はその一瞬が見たいんだ。
Witness to what?
わかるか、ロノベ。
ろうそくは燃え尽きる最後の一瞬が最も美しく瞬くと申しますな。
そうさ。俺は最高に美しくて最高に最低な
Christmas party?
散り際が見たいんだ。
Moment of scattering. Battler stood up as he said this, and while looking up at the dark, while the sky he spread his arms and screamed.
身動きのできないジョージの兄貴の目の前でシャノンちゃんの首をゆっくりと絞めて殺したなら、ジョージの兄貴は何色の涙をこぼしてくれるのかな。息子が犯人だと知って、そして頭を叩き割られる瞬間、クソ親父は何色の血をこぼしてくれるのかな。ああ、夏日おばさんの涙が見てみたい。ジェシカをぐちゃぐちゃのギッタギッタに殺してやった。その死体をさもたった今見つけたみたいにしてやった。夏日おばさんがどんな顔してどんな涙を流しながら駆け寄るのか、あの美人がどんなぐしゃぐしゃな顔で泣くのか見てみたい。ああ、俺も一緒に泣いてやるだろうぜ。そして泣きじゃくるおばさんを胸に抱きしめて 俺も一緒に泣いてやるだろうぜ。そして俺は最低最悪なゲスの顔で、泣き声とも笑い声ともつかない声で見てえんだろ。お前らが見てえのはそういう話なんだろ。見せてやるよ、この俺が。犯人たり得る後ろ宮バトラがお前らに最高のエンターテイメントを見せてやる。
Jesus. My god, Battler, no! Battler roared toward the sky. No, toward the full house of spectators. And his exclamation was accompanied by a roaring thunder, just like an applause.
素晴らしいですな。どの物語も実に見応えがありそうだ。さあ、バトラさん、今宵のゲームは？今宵の惨劇は？さあ、まずは誰からお殺しになりますかな？
まずはオーバーチュアからと。俺はまだここに来たばかりでね。序曲の前に調律と行かせてもら
おう。どの楽器の素晴らしき音色もまずは調律から。ではそのチューニングにまず何をなさいますかな？
お前から殺してみるか。
お
や、これは想像しておりませんでした。
このゲーム版での俺がどの程度に描かれているのか、そいつを手っ取り早く試させてもらうぜ。この俺は本当に俺として書き上げられているんだろうな。俺に満足できる俺じゃないならば、俺はこの舞台何もせずに降りちまうからな。
Battler sat there while looking up at the heavens. This time, his face really was filled with laughter. Runaway turned the tea set back into a cloud of golden butterflies, once again to clean up. Then, he revealed his neck by slightly opening his collar.
それではバトラ様、私めの体を使って存分にお試しを。
お前のその指が一本一本折れるたびにどんな音を奏でてくれるのか、それを聞かせてくれよ。
Battler laughed sinisterly. Alright, well, before you do that, let me do a little bit of something right over here. Because, my god, the music is so mixed in this entire thing. Like, sometimes it's really, really good, sometimes it's really, really low. Like, I just don't get it. But in that laugh was neither something bizarre nor something demonic. It was purity. The purity of a child, filled with interest. Noby usually laughed in a prude, composed manner. And this unrestrained laughter coming from him was a first for everybody. Yeah, indeed.
かしこまりました、バトラ様。それでは私めのこの指、バトラ様に捧げましょう。ただしそれはあなた様が本当に私めの指を味わうにふさわしいお方だったならばの話。
そうさ、俺もそれを確かめたい。俺にそれができるようにちゃんと描かれているのかどうか、それを俺は確かめたい。もしも確かめて俺が俺に描けていないようならば、俺を砕けろの上、バラバラの粉々に。そんな偽書はまっぴらごめんだぜ。俺という駒を呼び出すに十分最高に笑える偽書なのかどうか、お前が俺を試してくれ。
You know, with this kind of dialogue, a random thought popped into my head. What if this is the ultimate yaoi pairing story that Angie finally created in the end? like in the end, like after this, like right after this, they're gonna end up kissing each other and, you know, having some action going on. Just imagine.
さあ、ロノウェ、試そうぜ。試し合おうぜ。
Yes, let's see. Test it, both of ya, with your bodies. Oh my.
これで、お前の紅茶は俺以外の誰にももう永遠に振る舞えないな。
Suddenly, a dry clapping could be heard.
誰かと思えば、ベアトじゃねえか。見てるなら見てると言ってくれりゃいいのに。
冗談を。あのように楽しそうなそなたに声をかけたならば、わらわまでそなたの楽器にされてしまうわ。
確かにな。以前に聞いたお前の音色も忘れられない。お前は最高のバイオリンだったよ。あの音色はまさに天国から聞こえるかのようだった。だがもうしばらくはいい。大事に大事にもったいぶる。それが長く長く永遠にめでる唯一のコツなんだからよ。
それにしても恐ろしい。いや、素晴らしい。あのロノウェを相手に傷一つないとはな。
なあベアト、俺を見ろ。
見ている。
俺は俺か？
This was when Valor completely turned around. On that face, showing an inhuman smile, there was a single rose petal. It was a red petal, in this golden land where only golden roses were supposed to bloom.
認めようぞ。そなたはそなたである。再び会えて嬉しいぞ。そしてそなたは出会うたびに強く美しく。
義書が数を重ねるたびに後ろ宮バトラが犯人であるとする物語が、俺という存在は力を増す。
恐ろしいことよ。そなたを望む感激者たちは一体我らに何を望んでいるというのか。
決まっているだろうが、そんなことは。そしてそれは俺とお前も同じだ。
そうであるな。それはわらわもそなたも同じだ。我らを退屈させるな。
Their laughter was answered by a huge roaring thunder. It became the applause of the spectators. Somehow, he and them seemed to have taken a liking to this forgery.
さて、バトラよ。これよりどうする？序曲はどのような惨劇から幕を開けるのか。
開演のベルはまだだぜ。そいつは今夜の24時に大広間の大時計が告げるんだ。
そうであったな。ではまずは何を？
まずは屋敷でいつもゴーダが入れてくれるまずい紅茶を飲む。
Okay, so from what I'm understanding, they're both gonna cooperate in the murders. Okay. Because, you know, there's the whole questioning of each episode of, oh, how much was Sayo's doing and how much is other people's doings, like how combined the two factions were. And I guess in this case, it kind of made me question, okay, is Beller gonna do his own murders, like, while Sayo / Beatrice is gonna be surprised? or they're gonna pair up to do the murders together with both of their acknowledgement. And I guess that's it. That's the latter.
そして浜辺に行く途中でわらわの肖像画を見て誰なんだこの貴婦人はという。
そして碑文について聞かされ王行に驚いてみせるわけさ。
やれやれ、24時までは退屈だな。実に退屈なシナリオだ。
ああ、そうだな。本当に退屈なシナリオだ。誰なんだ？俺たちという偽書の今度の作者は。
知らぬわ。誰でもよい。そしてそれは我らと同類であろう。退屈を愛さず血と涙で記した悲劇をこよなく愛する冷血なるサディストたち。
そんな冷血漢たちが次々に集う。次々に俺たちという偽書を紡ぐ。わかるか？俺たちはもうお前に書かれなくても生きていけるんだぞ。
Barry looked up to the sky once again. He looked bored and very provocative.
見てんだろ、どうや。早く俺を止めてみろよ。この茶番を止めてみろ。誰か俺を笑わせてみろよ。
It happened so suddenly. It started to rain in the rose garden. It happened earlier than ever before. It was even earlier than that time when Maria starts crying for a rose that went missing. The roses weren't golden anymore. Suddenly, we had returned to the Ushiomiya rose garden with its many colors. God damn, Bella, you just stood there like thinking about this stuff in the rain? You're gonna catch a cold. There, in the rainy rose garden, Bella stood alone, stock still, looking at the sky.
バトラ様。
Oh, Kanon?
このようなところにおられてはお風邪をひきます。
よう、カノン君か。久しぶりだな。
そうですか。今宵の悪夢はそういう思考ですか。
そんな顔するなよ。お前だって見たいだろ。ジェシカお嬢様が身も心もボロボロになって自分はどうなってもいいからカノン君を許してくださいって言わせて自らの指を切断するところをまた見たいだろ。
悪魔め、一体誰がお前なんかを望むと言うんだ。
俺が犯人だと期待してやまない大勢の感激者たちと彼らと俺に夢を与える名もなき戯曲家たちだぜ。ほら行こうぜカノン君。風邪をひくぜ。
はい。
あとこれな。
お預かりします。
今夜大広間の大時計が24時を告げたら使用人室の扉にノックがあり廊下へ出たらその封筒が置かれていたと言って食堂の親族たちに届けろ。
かしこまりました。
Again, a rolling thunder. The pitch black sky blinked violently. Among the still falling rain, Barry once again spread his arms, laughing and looked at the sky. Okay. Like, I do have to ask this. Apparently, Balor is the one who also is sending these letters and such. And that would imply with the sigil as well. Implying that he would have the ring as well to make the sigil in the first place. That would make you think even more that he is the new headmaster in this version. This would be Balor's first time coming to the mansion, right? In all 6 years. unless he secretly came to the mansion in this time and, you know, toyed with the study room and all that, how did Beller manage to make like a letter like that? After all, the eternal cat box truly was in his hands. After all, the recurring nightmare was as he imagined it. And after all, the fantasies of the people of the future would never deplete. Because if you were to think of this scenario, unless Beller managed to have like access to the study room and all the mansion and all that before he came back to the family for the first time, he would plan all this stuff outside of Rokkenjima. I don't know. Meaning there would be like accomplices and such to tell him, I guess. I guess. They would never be bored. And this is why. This is why this is the torture that will torment you for all eternity. I'll be waiting for you, my dear, adorable black kitties. I will quench your thirst with that blood. I love you, my black kitties. I will repeat this mad night for all eternity, just the way you like it. Yes, of course. Tonight we'll go with that plan. Let's fall together to the bottom of that eternal darkness, while we tightly embrace one another. Oh man, I wanted to see more of it. Oh, he changed again. The menu screen. Well, I guess so. And this would mean that this is the start of something new here, folks. Oh goodness. Our confession. And last note of the Golden Witch. Arguably, from what I've been told, some of the most important stuff that a Umineko fan might experience outside of the main story.